What is going on, guys? My name is Josh Keatley, and there is some news out that the Wonder Weapon is not upgradable at this time. Now, this isn't confirmed by Treyarch or anything like that, but a coder from the Zombies Reddit, Decrypter Fixer, after receiving death threats on his old account, Decrypter Fixer, he made a new Reddit account, The Real DF, who said that there was no main Easter egg on the Giant and got so much ridicule for it. He got death threats. So much people talk so much shit to him, and what do you know, there was no main Easter egg on the Giant. Everybody stopped looking for that. It's not there. Other people confirmed that in the coding, but this same person put a huge explanation of why we can't upgrade the Wonder Weapon yet, and I definitely believe him. Like I said, this isn't 100% confirmed. It's not by Treyarch, but this is someone who knows the coding, who has been working at the Black Ops 3 coding for a very long time, somebody who knows what he's talking about, and he says that there is basically no trigger yet. There is an upgraded Wonder Weapon, but there is nothing to trigger it, nothing to activate it. Now, there's two different things that I want to talk about in this video. One being the whole thing behind Decrypter Fixer and his already haters because of this new claim. They're not just trolls on the Reddit site, further than that, big YouTubers, big fuck you shout out to Fantastical Gamer, and I'm gonna be talking more about his video slamming Decrypter Fixer. It's bullshit. I'm gonna talk more about that at the end of the video. What I want to talk about first is possible reasons why we can't upgrade this Wonder Weapon yet and what this could mean for future possible DLCs. Now, if you remember back from the Black Ops 2, the very first Zombies map, Trans shit, we found the nav card and there was absolutely nothing to do with that nav card. Everybody was looking, there was different theories about different bus route with the nav card and all types of crazy stuff, but it wasn't until the later DLCs that we started finding more nav cards, and then we finally got to put all the nav cards on the nav card tables where they go and complete the buried Easter egg that kind of finished the storyline for those characters. Now, what do we have on Shadows of Evil that's kind of similar to the nav card is the Apothicon language. It wasn't until they teased that in the trailer for the castle map that everyone really took notice. Everyone's grinding really hard to try to see if they can figure out this language, and the chart on the screen is by the Glitching Queen. She put a lot of work into getting these Apothicon symbols, trying to figure them out, and she put this on Imagar for everybody to see, so you can take a look at all this stuff. Big shout out to her. The link to her video will be down in the description also, but there's still just a lot of things missing that we really can't figure out. I mean, if you take a look in the picture in the Awakening trailer video, is they had extended hints, carvings, etc., creatures, verbs, so there's a huge part of this chart that they haven't shown us yet, symbols that we can't make out, we haven't figured out, we don't know what this chart even means yet, what they're trying to tell us, and I really think, the Apothicon language was on the trailer for the next Zombies map, so I got a good feeling that the next Zombies map we're gonna figure out a lot more. Maybe there's gonna be a way to use this chart more, and I think every single DLC there's gonna be a little bit more that we figure out, and this is all theory right now. There's no way for me to prove this. Definitely let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this, but maybe in the future DLCs we're gonna keep finding different things, and then maybe we will be able to go back to Shadows of Evil and upgrade the Wonder Weapon or do something completely different. And that's just my theory, guys. Like I said, definitely in the comments let me know what you guys think, if you guys have any theories about it. Now let's go ahead and talk about Decrypter Fixer and what the Fantastical Gamer said about him. Now, I had to change of heart. I'm not gonna sit here and slam the Fantastical Gamer, because that's not a nice thing to do. He's a person too, and I'm not known for doing that to people. I'm not gonna start now, but I guess I just didn't like the choice of words that he used in his video, talking shit about Decrypter Fixer like he's an idiot, like he don't know what he's talking about or something. He's somebody who knows absolutely everything of what he's talking about. So Fantastical Gamer says that he knows absolutely nothing, and he should have just stuck to that, but he goes on to say Decrypter Fixer is full of shit. So he ran this by his buddy Andy, who is a reverse engineer, and he goes on to say that his buddy said that his claim was by a guy of Decrypter Fixer, and Fantastical Gamer makes fun of his name and says that that sounds like a 2-year-old trying to be a hacker. I mean, those aren't that harsh words at all, you know, but I mean, it's just a point that he's calling him out because Decrypter Fixer says something that he doesn't like, you know. I mean, this exact same thing happened on the Giant when Decrypter Fixer said that there was no main Easter egg, and he got so much hate for it. So many people didn't believe him. And Decrypter Fixer, you know, does code in real life. And Fantastical Gamer, you know, his buddy Andy is a reverse engineer, and you know, he's still in the comments, you know, is arguing with fans, or you know, people watching the video, I guess, not everybody in the comments is fans, that you know, Decrypter Fixer does know what he's talking about. In the comments, he said something about, he said Decrypter Fixer is apparently credible, although admittedly, and this was edited, he must have said something, who knows what he said before that, but Decrypter Fixer is apparently credible, although admittedly cannot provide evidence of the alleged triggers. He provides plenty of evidence for it. I mean, I don't know. He says, let's not jump to conclusions here, boys. The difference between Andy and Decrypter Fixer is that Decrypter Fixer looks through the code while Andy makes it, which I found that really hilarious, you know, because he doesn't know anything about Decrypter Fixer. He doesn't know what he does in real life. He knows absolutely nothing, and he's gonna just say that he looks through the code while his friend Andy makes it. You know, newsflash, Decrypter Fixer is a coder in real life. This is what he professionally does. I remember the rants, the arguments that he got into before, you know, he went completely off Reddit, you know, for the Giant thing. He helps people do code in real life. He helps people fix computers. I forget exactly what all is do. I don't know the guy either, but that's my point. Fantastical Gamer doesn't know this guy, and he's still trying to defend his point by saying Decrypter Fixer looks through the code while Andy makes it. Like Andy is some type of special guy, you know. So many people, you know, argue with them that Decrypter Fixer, you know, one guy says has made programs to allow PC players to play offline, and he even has a video that he made his own computer program where you can spawn in, you know, the different items. He showed the wonder weapon that you could spawn in. He showed a lot of different things. You know, he made that program. This guy definitely knows how to code, you know, and anyone that knows how to code knows how to read the code. You know, I even, you know, said that, you know, I put a comment like Decrypter Fixer doesn't know how to code. Does your friend Andy work for Treyarch? Did he write the Black Ops 3 code? You should stick to your own words if I know absolutely nothing. And Fantastical Gamer replied back to me and says his cousin works for Ravensoft, neighboring company of Treyarch. And then someone else says, and if that's supposed to mean anything. So, I mean, his friend here, you know, that is supposed to be better than Decrypter Fixer because he's a reverse engineer, you know, and he knows more than him, I guess, you know, his friend Andy. So not only is he a reverse engineer, but he has a cousin that works for Ravensoft, that's a neighboring company of Treyarch. What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean anything at all? So not Fantastical Gamer doesn't know anything at all, but he has a friend that has a cousin that works for a company that is part of Treyarch. You know, it's not even Treyarch. You know, it's not even, it's, I mean, just the nonsense of like his statements. Like some of the stuff that he says in the video is just absolutely absurd, like just out there. I mean, if you're gonna try to, you know, say something authentic, you know, you can say your opinion, you can say whatever, but if you make it sound legit, you know, you pull a friend in there that has a cousin that works at a neighboring company for Treyarch. I mean, don't make stuff. I don't know if he made that up or not, but don't pretend like you know what you're talking about if you don't know what you're talking about. It's just irritating. And like I said, you know, I'm not trying to hate on the Fantastical Gamer at all. You know, he is a person too. You know, he's, you know, just like me, you know, trying to make YouTube videos for a living. And everybody gets different theories and ideals wrong, you know. No matter how much you think you're right, doesn't make it right, you know. And he could be right. I mean, you never know. I don't 100% know. But that is it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. It's getting kind of long here. I definitely have a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies videos I'm coming out with real soon. I've been working really hard lately on some big videos. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Make sure to press that like button. I really do appreciate it, guys. I do want to thank you so much for watching my video, and you have a great day today.